Alright, hello Turk the Pally fans. Welcome back to another video. In this one, I've got a deck profile that I worked on today, and I'm very happy with it. And I think it's very interesting, and I'm curious if it's going to work. It's going to take a lot of play testing, but if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the description below. I really want to try and make this deck work, so if possible, help me out. Let's get started. Alright, so let's hop right into the deck list, baby. So, started off with some interesting monsters. So I'm going to start it off with 3 DragonDoll Ariel and 3 DragonDoll Wendy. So she special summons, her. She gets to banish 3 cards from the graveyard. Neither of them are tuners. One's wind, one's water. So I play these 6 DragonDolls, none others. And then I play one of the babies because I had to fit these cards in, obviously, so I couldn't play any more than one each. If I could, maybe I'd play a second one of Pebbles, maybe. So again, 3 broken cards of Dragon Rulers. So, simple monster lineup. I had a bunch of other stuff. I have a dragon deck, just straight dragons, where I get rid of the DragonDolls. I've got that right here. That's what all these red cards are. So, but for now, I like this. Got to keep it simple. Just got to keep the elements, and I think it's 18, maybe, monsters? Maybe. So for spells, obviously, play 3 DragonDoll Fusion and 2 DragonDoll Fusion. This card is pretty broken, don't get me wrong, but ideally I'd always want to draw a DragonDoll. Hopefully they have a special summoned and I get to Foolish Burial as well, which is pretty broken. This card is really good, don't get me wrong, but I kind of need to have like a DragonDoll Fusion on board for it to be like really, really good. So I just like put that too. 3 Sacred Swords because it's busted. 3 Rising Dragon Lords because it's insane. And then these are 3 proxies because my mail got lost and they had to cancel it, or refund me. So I don't have my 3 Super Rejuves, but these are 3 Super Rejuves. That's it for spells. You've got blasters to pop shit. You can make any sort of Exceed to handle whatever. You've got fusions, so I just play the draw cards and the fusion just to get me where I gotta go. Like right now, since there's no ban list for these formats, I'm just going all out. So the last 3 cards, 3 returns, because I didn't know any traps that I could play, and considering how many monsters I'm banishing, I figured fuck it. And you can always pay it because it's half life points. And I mean, this deck is supposed to be fucking nutters, so it's kind of nice because if you Super Rejuve for 1,000,000 cards and you draw this, you can just send all the Dragon Lords to the graveyard, and then this chick is just so busted. Ariel, so you can set yourself up if you draw 1 of each Dragon Lord, or 3 out of the 4, and they're in your graveyard, you can get all 3 effects off this, which is really silly, and then you can fusion into some pretty silly stuff. And then, so this is actually 39 cards. The last card that I'm not sure if I want to play yet. So I've got the 3rd DragonDoll Fusion, and then 1 of the trap card. I'm not really sure if I like this card, to be honest. It's like, okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. It's really bad if you don't have... I mean, it's like, alright, if you don't have a DragonDoll, I don't know. It's okay. And then this card, like I said, it's not like the best if you don't have a fusion out, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to play 3 or 2 of them, so it's 39 card main deck, and then these 2 cards, and if you want to switch it up and play 1 of something else, honestly, since I have no ban list, I was thinking about playing a Future Fusion. Figured that'd be kind of hilarious. So now for the extra deck. I'm still working on the extra deck. It's 15 cards, but I've got these 4 in here that I'm not really sure what I want to do with. So obviously you've got the 2 DragonDoll constructs. I really like Borrelio Dragon. I might if I play this card, I'm probably just going to play one. I put 2 in there just to see. But I really like this Shaddoll construct. I'm just trying to figure out a spot for it. So I play Stardust, Spark, and Scrap. I don't have really cards to pop things, so it's just a card to pop things. And then these 2 guys are just there for protection if I need it. So, next up, Exceeds. So, Exoton Knight, Galaxy Stealth. This guy's pretty broken, honestly. This guy's kind of hilariously broken. Levier, because you got a lot of 3s. Big Eye, because he's brain control. And then 2 Draco Sacks. I want to try and fit in a 3rd Draco Sack, but I'm not sure how many I'm going to make, so I'm just going to leave it at 2. And then for the Shaddoll cards, I play basically one of every Shaddoll. They're all pretty busted. Honestly, I feel like I'm probably not going to make more than 1 each. Maybe I would drop the one that I use the least for the Link. Maybe. I'm not sure. If anything, I'd probably drop the light guy. But I have him because I extra deck Veilers, so I figure fuck it. So that's it for the main and the extra. For the side deck, I've got a side deck kinda worked out, but I'm not positive yet. Hold on, let me make sure. Do I really not have all these? All right, here we go. Oops. Okay. So, it's actually a really super easy side deck. I'm thinking about fitting this card in. I'm not really sure how I want to fit this, because right now I have 3 Typhoons, which I think are kind of hilariously broken, honestly. Like, this card's fucking great. Like, I love that you can play all these cards from your hand. I mean, it's kind of silly. And then for the rest are really easy. I literally just play all the hand traps. I just play every hand trap. That's it. 3 Artifact Guy, 3 Ghost Ogre, 3 Ash Blossom. I mean, really, it's just, I got the fire, I got lights, 2 lights, I got earth. So the elements line up with the elements I play in the deck. Because this deck can obviously just pop off like crazy. So all you have to do is really just protect your monsters and cancel out other hand traps. So as long as you can do that, you're gooch. Here's the 12 cards that I might play instead of playing the Shaddoll stuff if I decide to switch it up. So I kind of want to main deck 2 Veilers and 2 Maxis. Kind of. I like hand traps, so maybe, because I'm dropping all these Shaddolls. And then I bump it up to 2 of every little guy, and then 3 Earth little guys, because Redox is probably the best card in this deck, so gonna get it out. And then my one-ofs, which are kind of stupid and broken, but kind of hilarious. So I play 1 Sinister Serpent, 1 Glow Up, and 1 Light and Darkness Dragon. I kind of want to try and get this into the main deck, kind of, but I don't want to replace that last card for him. Kind of want to put maybe a Veiler as that last card, maybe Glow Up, because it's just kind of insane. So, I mean, but we'll see. I'm not really sure yet. Still got to play test a bunch. But that is it for the main deck and my little pseudo extra mini deck. And thank you for watching. And check out, I've got another deck profile that's going to be going up tomorrow. So be sure to check that out. And I've got 2 duels I'm going to be uploading. So a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content coming out. And thanks for watching and subscribing. I'm a goofy goober! You're a